Kia ora tātou, assalamu alaikum. It's so good to see so many people here, especially with the downpour that we had as you're probably coming into town. I just want to highlight a couple of things. I won't take too much time. I want to put a resolution. It's a multi-part resolution. Hopefully it'll capture the feeling of the people here today. First of all, that we call upon this government to release all Palestinian children and to call on the Israeli government to release all Palestinian children and all political prisoners in Israeli jails, to end the blockade of Gaza, to support Justine and Nadia against the attacks against the Israeli attacks, and to support Lord and her brave stand. And one practical thing our government can do is close the Israeli embassy in Wellington. All those in favour, please say aye. Aye. Yeah. Okay, just briefly what I want to say, and I hope everybody's got a copy of this, our leaflet that we put out here today, which has got quite a bit of information on it. It's got all the links to Palestine Solidarity Network and Ora Gaza. And I'd encourage you to keep in touch with the websites and Facebook. We've reached a period now, and that's indicative with the bizarre and crazy attacks on these two young brave women, and the bizarre and crazy attacks on Lord. The Israeli government is becoming more and more frantic, more and more desperate as they lose friends. I'm not sure how many friends I've got left around the world. And the Palestinians are attracting more and more friends to their cause for human rights, for justice, and for freedom, and for Palestine. So what I'm saying now is, just as the Israeli regime gets more and more frantic and more intense and flailing around, the struggle is going to get tougher, and we have got to step up our efforts for freedom for Palestine in a big way. And that's why I asked you to have a look at this leaflet. We can't do this anymore on a shoestring. It is going to need your support. We've got some big events coming up later in the year. We've got two very good Palestinian speakers coming out. Just a couple of months ago, we had Gideon Levy come out here and speak at the Mount Eden War Memorial Hall, and I think those who are there would agree that his speech was very eloquent and very to the point. We've got two Palestinian speakers coming out later in the year, Huwaida Araf, who's a Palestinian lawyer, and following that, Ramzi Baroud, who's the editor and founder of the Palestine Chronicle. Now, also later in the year, and Madam has alluded to it, and so has Debbie, Ora Gaza is involved again in the International Freedom Flotilla to attempt to break the cruel, illegal Israeli naval blockade of Gaza. That'll be happening later in the year, and we'll be looking at your support for that as well. Yes? Will we have your support for the Freedom Flotilla? Yes. Okay. The last flotilla, Marama Davidson represented New Zealand. The previous flotilla, there was a Māori TV film crew represented New Zealand, and previously we've had New Zealanders on the land convoys to Gaza. They can't get through anymore, neither can the flotillas, but one day we're going to get through. One day we're going to get through. Maybe it'll be this year. We're going to break that siege, and we're going to fight until the day that Palestine is free. We look forward to your support. Thank you.